Chicago Bears rookie quarterback Justin Fields has apparently been lighting it up in OTAs, so let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL in here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure you're following me on all my social media platforms. And guys, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Let's get into it. All right, I will admit I am a little late on this, but folks, life has been kind of crazy, and you know what? It is the off season, so I've been trying to give myself a little bit more breaks, a little bit more rest, because we know once the season is here, I'm not going to be stopping. I'm going to be going full force. So with that being said, I also do want to mention one other quick thing. I want to give a big shout out to one of the biggest supporters of this channel. His name is Eddie. He is from Albuquerque. Well, he is originally from Chicago, but he is in Albuquerque, and he is getting very homesick. So, Eddie, a big shout out to you, man. I appreciate you so much for watching the channel. Your wife, your beautiful wife, reached out on social media and let me know that you're turning 43 on August 23rd. So, Eddie, big shout out to you, man. Really appreciate you checking out all my videos. And, guys, listen, that's why I always tell you, reach out to me on social media, man. Sometimes it's hard for me to get to all of them, but I try to get to as many messages as I can. This channel isn't even possible without you guys, so that's why I always tell you I love giving back. So, Eddie, big shout out to you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right, let's get on with the topic. So, rookie quarterback Justin Fields has been very impressive in OTAs, okay? That's essentially what we're talking about here. All of the Bears reporters have been saying Justin Fields has been looking great. Justin Fields has been killing it. He's been amazing. We've seen reports about 7-on-7s in which Andy Dalton, who's projected to be, of course, QB1, is throwing interceptions, right? Like, how do you throw interceptions at 7-on-7? Like, it's crazy to me. But point is, Justin Fields is looking very good. Now, you might be thinking, oh, Faiz, you're going to take this and run with it and go back to saying that Justin Fields should be the starter if he's better than Andy Dalton. Well, yeah, true, but that's been my point all along. What am I taking away from this whole report about Justin Fields being good at practice? Not a lot, and I'll tell you why. I went back, okay, and I tried to look at what was said about Mitchell Trubisky during his first rookie OTAs and during his rookie mini camps and whatnot. And you might be kind of surprised that a lot of the same things were said, maybe not in terms of skill set, but in terms of positives, right? Mitchell Trubisky playing well, Mitchell Trubisky doing this, doing that, and a lot of them were good takeaways. So we know, even though that was positive, how Mitchell Trubisky's career turned out. So I'm not taking a lot away from Justin Fields being impressive in practice. I expected him to be good in practice, all right? I expect Justin Fields to be good. So a lot of this is, I expected it. I'm not surprised. What I am looking for, what I do need, is Justin Fields to completely, absolutely annihilate and blow Andy Dalton out of the water in the competition for the quarterback one job. And that is what would really surprise me, because if we're getting this news that Justin Fields is playing really well in OTAs and he's looking really good, and then come week one, Andy Dalton's a starter, well, he didn't play well enough to beat out Andy Dalton. Because, again, remember, we saw the report that the Bears will start Justin Fields if they feel like he gives them a better chance to win than Andy Dalton. Now, a lot of you think that they could literally just bench Justin Fields, even if he does not play better than Andy Dalton. They could bench Justin Fields even if he plays better than Andy Dalton. Like, they could force him to sit, to have him develop, and that very well could be the case. It could. I'm not saying it can't. But if they are being fair, then Justin Fields needs to absolutely destroy Andy Dalton. And that is what I want to look to. All right? I already know Justin Fields is going to be good. I know he's going to be impressive in training camp, but how impressive is the question? All right? So I hope he is being very impressive, and I hope he continues to play well. But folks, that's the biggest thing here. All right? Because come week one, who the starter is what matters, right? A lot of you guys think, listen, no matter how Justin Fields plays, let him sit. I'm not of that belief. I believe if Justin Fields is legitimately way better than Andy Dalton right now, we know he's going to be better in the future, but right now, I say you start him. If it's close, I've told you, start Andy Dalton. If it's like, you know, close and treading water, fine, go with Dalton. If Fields is blowing him out the water and he's just destroying it and you'd be a fool to put Andy Dalton out there over Fields, start Justin Fields. So again, you might be shocked. I'm not really surprised by Justin Fields being impressive. I want to know how impressive. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. As always, thanks for watching.